All right, everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. And today, on September the 1st, I'm going to be talking about a brand new platform that has just dropped just yesterday, and that is Mido Finance Company. That's right, Mido Finance Company. All right. Now, before I get started and talk about this new platform that I'm bringing to you guys, I'm going to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I am just a dude on YouTube who's growing his crypto on different platforms like these. Nothing more, nothing less. With that being said, I'm going to share the screen and talk about Mido Finance. All right. Now, this is what it looks like. Okay. Now, I will be transparent. I did have to have a VPN to get on this website quickly. That's just how this works. So if you're having issues with getting on the site, or when you type in the referral link, or when you copy the referral link, it's not taking you to this page right here. Okay. Please make sure you get a VPN. You can get a Proton VPN or whatever VPN you choose. I just did a quick connect and it loaded the website up fairly quickly. All right. So it's pretty cool. It has the typical blue and the reds and the purples and the other blues. All right. Guaranteed profit. They talk about safety, fast exchange, convenient website, stable income, and we are always close at hand, which I'm sure it talks about the support. All right. How it works. It says our task is to create a single ecosystem that consists of different DeFi, DEX, liquidity pool, NFT products, which ensure the stable functioning of the ecosystem and a constant income for our users. Now, I heard through the grapevine that the same developers of this were the same developers of Bruxus. All right. And I don't know that to be a fact, but I know that Bruxus was around for months. Okay. Almost a half a year, if I'm not mistaken. So this is an opportunity to get on something early. All right. It does have a roadmap, September 2020. The team was formed and they're getting their blockchain, all that good stuff. December 20, they're entering the crypto market with their own thing. And they say they have this was back in 2020. So come through this year. They've done their DEX development. July, August, September, we started advertising campaigns to promote the activities and attract private investors, and that is the phase we're in right now. Starting activity on social networks and preparing the documents for the start of company registration procedure in Europe for integration with the international cryptocurrency exchanges and attracting new investors. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm a new investor and I have been attracted. So congratulations, Mido Finance. And you guys can go ahead and look through this and see what they have in plans for the future. A lot of stuff coming in, but there's no guarantee that they're actually going to do this stuff. So, I just kind of move on through it. All right, they do have an FAQ. Okay, so I believe they have an FAQ. I think I just saw FAQ. There we go. They have an FAQ. I do suggest that everyone go in here and pick out some of the things that you have concerns about. All right. What they're legitimate. Are they legitimate? Yes. Mido Finance is an official company registered in New Zealand. You can find information on the company registration at that link right there that you guys can look at. All right. So let's talk about investments. All right. Any questions about investments? What do they accept? All right. They accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, USDT Tether. I believe that's the Tron Tether. And in the future, as the product develops, it will add new cryptocurrencies, which means and means of payment. Y'all know I love Litecoin. I love Bitcoin. I love all the coins really because I now know how to change them into whatever I want. But I'll probably be using Litecoin for this. How can I make the deposit? It goes through that. After replenishing the balance, how quickly will the funds be credited to the platform account? They answer that. Speed of replenishment does not depend on them. It usually takes a few minutes to several hours to specify a low commission during the transaction. All right. Minimum and maximum you're allowed to invest. It has it in Bitcoin here and the different numbers of Bitcoin, but when you look at Tether here, Tether's at 50 bucks. All right. So I'm going to say that the minimum is 50 bucks. All right. How to withdraw. You withdraw funds. First of all, you need to specify the wallet number, cryptocurrency you're using. This can be done in your personal account settings, wallet sections, all that good stuff. Let's see, what's the minimum withdrawal amount? Let's look at that. Tether is $10. All right, so if you have at least $10 of crypto in here, I'm going to use that as the basis. you should be able to pull out. I'm not sure what 0.001 Bitcoin is, but you guys can figure that out and take a look for yourself. All right. How quickly will the money be in my wallet? Withdrawal of funds is carried out manually. All right. So after you create a withdrawal request, it must be verified by the Security and Finance Department. The maximum approval time for your withdrawal request is 96 hours. Okay. So that's 24, 48. That's like almost, it's like almost 5 days, 4 days. All right. Withdrawals are made only on business days from Monday through Friday, and withdrawals will not be made during the Christmas holidays from December 25th to January 15th. All right, so from December 25th to January 15th, I didn't know that they're not going to be doing any withdrawals during that time. I guess because their team is on vacation or whatever. After your request is approved, I must say that this platform was promoted to me as a platform that is more of a long-term platform. So it's not presented at the same type of hype. Stuff like that. So all of you can take a look at that. And for those that share links, they do have an affiliate program, all right, that you can look at Mido/finance-partners, all right. So they have different ranks, okay? When you put in a personal deposit of a certain amount, and you have a structural turnover of a certain amount, and you have first line turnover of a certain amount, and the rest of the line turnover of a certain amount, you get a certain amount of bonus, all right? So this pretty much spells it out. As you move through the MFs, these MF levels, right? MFN levels, you get bonuses, all right? Structural bonuses, $40 when you get that first $2,000 structure turnover, and $1,500 has to be on your first line, it looks like. So they got levels going all the way down to 15 million in under your structure. All right, and it's kind of like ATTIORA where they have different levels here. They just give you bonuses and different stuff like that. You can build a team and do what you guys do as link sharers. All right, that is the career in our company tab. And then they have the multi-tier affiliate program, which goes into the different percentages that you would get. So all investors on your first level, you're going to get 5%, second level 2%, third level 1%. But as you continue to promote, you're going to increase the levels. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the first level. And when you get to the fourth level, you're getting paid on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. Eighth level, you're getting a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and so on. So you guys can get to 11% on the 16th level here, 8% on the 12th level. Now I know everybody ain't link sharers and all that good stuff, but those of you that are, it's pretty cool. You can do your research on that. All right. So what I want to go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and sign in. All right. They have the regular sign in, and then they have a CAPTCHA code. All right. And I'm gonna leave my link in the description below. So anyone that is interested in Mido Finance, you can go ahead and click that link, and you can get a part of it. All right. They have different tabs here: dashboard, replenishment, deposit, withdrawal, investment, partners, cash flow, and promo. All right. And I believe what we want to do is our deposit, right? So when you're making a deposit, you're going to go and select which one you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and select Litecoin. Okay. And then it has the different plans that you can take advantage of. All right. And they have crypto trading, they have the DeFi area, and they have the NFT industry. All right. So, you can decide to take advantage of any of these. And what I think this has a 22% income, 11-day term. All right. So you can decide to do that. Take advantage of some of these other levels here. This is 2.3 to 2.5 for 80 days. This is 2.8 to 3% for 90 days. All right. And you just kind of choose whatever you want to get into, based on how much the minimum investment is that you can make. All right. And I believe for me, if I'm going to be doing it, I think I want to try to get in at the highest percentage level I can with the least amount of investment. So I believe that the highest amount that I can get in is at 0.8% to 1% on this base plan, because I'm not putting, let's see, I don't know how much Litecoin I'm putting in. I think I want to do $1,000 worth of Litecoin. Of course, this doesn't make it very easy. So what I might do is just do $1,000 worth of tether, and that will make things easier to read and understand. All right, so I can take advantage of if I wanted to put 1,000 tether in, then I could take advantage of this right here, the 1.1 to 1.3% daily, 37 days, principal withdrawal, yes. You get daily Monday through Friday accruals, which is great. And that's what you can do. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off screen. But what you would do here is you put 1,000 in, right? It'll show you what it is that your daily profit is going to be and what your total profit is going to be at the end of the term of 38 days. All right. They also have different plans here that you all can look at. If I wanted to, this might even be a DeFi, the 90-day plan, right? 2.8 to 3% for that same $1,000 worth of tether, right? I put that $1,000 in. Oh wait, what's the maximum? I guess the minimum is, yeah, I should be able to put $1,000. Blah blah blah. 993. Maybe I'm not doing this right. Did I click on it? No, I didn't click on it. That's what I did. Hopefully that will allow me to still. Really? Well, 993 is what it says. You get a daily profit of $28.79. Then you just click on make deposit. Oh, so here's what you have to do, okay? So you have to go to replenishment first. I'm sorry, we went through all of that, but trial and error, right? So I figured this was going to be the case. Just like in ATTIORA, you have to replenish your account first. All right, you have to put something in the account, and then you'll be able to use what you have in the account. Okay, so I want to put tether in. I want to put $1,000 worth of tether. What I'll need to do is put $1,000 in here and click the corresponding coin and replenish. All right, it'll send me this part right here in which I can go into my wallet and I can send it straight to this. It says send only this amount and only to the specified address. All right. So you can copy the amount and you can copy the address and you can move over to your wallet and make it do what it do. All right. And that is how you make a deposit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make my deposit offline because it's going to take a little bit of time to move the coin where I want it to be and the type of coin that I want it to be. And in the meantime, I don't want to waste you guys' time. But what I will do is I will put a link under this video and allow you guys this opportunity to get a part of this new platform, MIDOfinance.com. It seems a little bit more simple to use Tether than some of these platforms that insist on having everything put out in actual coin value. So this makes it harder to kind of understand how much to put in. But you do that. And even for the withdrawals, when you're ready to withdraw, it will have whatever is available in each of your different payment systems here. And you can withdraw that, all right? Let's see, settings. Let's go to the settings real quick before I get out of here. All right, you can set up your social networks here. Your wallets can be set up here, all four, from Bitcoin, Ethereum, to Litecoin, to Tether. Security, they have two-factor authentication. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on right now. I don't like to waste too much time with that. All right, I just get that in and get it going. And then I have my extra level of security, which is great. All right. But they do have 2FA. You can change your password and all that good stuff. Wallet information, profile information, your partners tab. So it'll tell you what your total partners is, active partners, structural turnover, first line turnovers, the rest of the line turnover, and total business earned. That's a lot. All right, but it has all that information here for you. And it also has a ticker, all right, to show you how far you are getting up the lines to getting your bonuses and all that great stuff. It's really, really cool. It gives you even a place where you can find the referrals that you have when you start to get a lot. So this looks like it's built for growth, and let's just see what happens. You know, everyone should just take advantage of the fact that it's early, get involved, get into it, if you choose to do so, right? Because I don't tell nobody what to do. Let's look at cash flow. What does it say? All right, and this one is waiting for my payment. All right, for balance replenishment. So it'll be waiting because I'll have to do another one. But anyway, this is Mido Finance Company, guys. We've kind of explored the back office. It'll tell you how much is in here. It doesn't look like they have an exchange or anything like that. So if you have other, coins that you start getting from withdrawals, from deposits from your referrals is what I meant to say, then I believe it'll show up here. And we'll start to see some numbers over the next few days in here as I make my deposits in here. But I just wanted to let everybody know that Bank of Gerald is putting its flag in MidoFinance.com. When one falls, it seems like another one always opens. And quite honestly, over at Bank of Gerald, we are trying to deal less with hypes, more with sustainability. And sometimes these platforms can really shock you in how long they can last, how short they can last, and what they can provide. But all you can do is make a decision on your own, all right? And my decision is to find the ones that I believe are going to win, and I'm going to put my skin in the game, all right? That's most important, all right? So next video I'll do, y'all will see that I have $1,000 of skin in the game in MidoFinance.com. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to do withdrawals from this platform, and I'm excited to help other people continue to grow their crypto if that's what they're choosing to do. And they're watching my channel just for entertainment or guidance or whatever have you. It's all your choice. So with that being said, please put the 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you. This is one of them. And all your wallets with cryptos of Wild Wild West. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know it's not very fun. Please never invest or put anything into any of these opportunities that you are not willing to lose completely. All right. That's a fact. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.